You ever seen that commercial? Those commercials with that one brother with the with the tablet, and they say, well, "We want you to have the kids." That's not good enough. You got to pay $200 to some assholes through bureaucracy to have it signed on a piece of paper. I want you to have the car, which that's not good enough. You got to pay $200, okay, to sign it on a piece of paper and have assholes agree to it, okay? Because people will manipulate and do this and forgive debt and trespass and love one another, eternal faithful peace. Okay, the standard is the standard, right? Okay. So when people, Sidney Poitier, Bucking the Preacher, I gave my word, right? If your word's no good, if people can't believe what you say, if you don't say something and mean it, okay, then what's the standard, right? Forgive debt and trespass and love one another, eternal faithful peace. Okay. The standard is the standard. All right. Go Aggies. Right? All you 12 people out there, 108,000 people yelling at gladiators of Rome that crucified Jesus Christ and tried to turn him into mythology. The standard is the standard. Okay. Do you guys understand? Okay. They had on the Cosby Show the other night with Graham T, right? And this woman was taught how to read. You could get her in trouble, but she wanted to learn how to read. Now, most of us are literate because King James had a book called the Bible translated to the vulgar text, because the Vatican said that lay people have trouble understanding it, and they would do crazy things if they tried to read the Bible themselves. They needed to be instructed by people that were literate, okay? Because some people can read, okay, but they don't understand what they're reading, okay? Now, if you read the Bible and you understand the linguistics and the mathematical errors in Genesis, okay, and then you read the stories and you understand the chronological order and what's happening in the Old Testament and what happens in the New Testament, okay? And you can understand the critical mathematical flaws that make it mythology instead of reality. Okay? You know where they fuck it up and where they turn it into mythology, and you know what's real and what's valid and what's faithful language for us to live. Okay? I rejected it when I was a kid because I couldn't handle a lot of shit. It was too fucked up, And then when they took Sierra Vista and started telling me Hebrew translations into English, I said, okay, this is lost in translation. Okay, a lot of this stuff, which I was already told in prayer by Jesus in my head when I was a kid, Abraham, many others, okay, that speak to me because I'm Earl, the one they call Lord. Okay. From the book of Revelation, born of Mary and Ralph, the valley of shadow of death. Okay. Do you understand? And the standard is the standard. Okay. So you guys, if you are literate and you can read, okay, you would not vote for an asshole to tell you what to do with money. You would stand up for the Lord's Prayer without fear, because if they kill you, at least you stood up for that what was right to give to your wives and children, okay? If you give them philanthropy, you sentence them to being pimps and whores eternally. Eternal wretchedness, Blaise Pascal. Do you understand? Okay. Past, present, future operate at the same time. Life is eternal, grace is infinite. Okay. When you understand the Lord's Prayer, and you live it without fear, faithfully, kindly, and courageously. When you're kind and you're courageous enough to stand up for the Lord's Prayer without fear, the standard is the standard. Do you guys understand me? College Station, Texas, do you understand me? Okay. Sports Center, do you understand me? C-SPAN, Bloomberg Network and NASA channel. Do you understand me? Okay, the standard is the standard. All right? The reason why most of you know how to read is because of the standard. People like me would not deny people education and understanding for liberation from extortion, exploitation, dictation, and manipulation. Okay, I'm a human being. Okay, I'm a man that loves human beings because I am grateful to the glory of God for the gift of life and this beautiful planet to enjoy, to appreciate and enjoy the gift of life together. And there's so much more on this planet to enjoy the gift of life with than there is to be miserable and hate it. Okay, you don't want to cut down a cedar tree that's absolutely gorgeous to make trinkets for assholes to keep yourself rich and on TV saying you're going to make this cedar house and it's going to be great. There's nothing great about making trinkets for assholes. Okay, share, care, give in accordance to need, built to last. Okay, if you need to cut down a cedar tree, okay, and it needs to be done because what you're making is absolutely necessary, you need to sit down and ask yourself before you cut down that tree if it's absolutely necessary to cut down that tree. Because what you're going to do with that tree, we need it. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Okay. Do I make myself perfectly transparent? Am I perfectly clear? There's a clarity there. You Spanglishin', you're going to step off the claro? You're going to get, you get it? Okay. Because y'all, there's nothing wrong with me being pissed off until we're living the Lord's Prayer. Me and a young man talked about that the other day at Walmart. I said, you know, people, we're biologically conditioned through social convention to reply in a certain way, and we shouldn't. You know, people, you know, how are you doing? Tolerable. We're not living the Lord's Prayer. So I'm tolerable. Okay. Living the Lord's Prayer, how are you doing? Copacetic? I'm doing real good. Okay? You know, even people will not be asking for drugs to survive the toxins from extortion and exploitation and disgusting, egotistical expression, okay? Because it's not healthcare, because those people are not healthy, so they do not care about you. They can do things to manipulate the environment and give themselves some more physically, where they can physically survive this hell, but they're not healthy, and they're not capable of caring. Trust me, okay? Let's load this one up. We'll talk in the morning, and I'll continue to kick your ass in the morning. Well, because I'm a man and I love children, and you're a bunch of pussy faces that think you need more money to fuck and you don't love children. So you're going to continue to show me that ass, and I'm going to kick your ass until you show the fuck up or until your technology, okay, becomes efficient enough to isolate, contain, and exterminate your asses. And that's it, okay? That's it. The standard is the standard, all right? I love you.